Jurassic World Rebirth is the 7th film in the Jurassic Park and World franchise, so today, let's rank them all from worst to best. Leave your ranking down below. How would you rank all 7 of the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World films from worst to best? There has been some amazing Jurassic Park films, and the series has started to kind of fall apart towards the end of the franchise, but it's still a very entertaining franchise to get invested into. Coming in last place, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Half of this movie is really good. When they're on the island rescuing the dinosaurs, that is some really gripping stuff. The visuals are really beautiful, and there is some intense moments along the way. If the film could have been just that, just them on the island rescuing the dinosaurs, it probably would be much higher on the list. But once they get to the main line and they introduce the young girl, the clone, and they start selling off the dinosaurs, that is really where it falls apart. Now I understand, like, if this happened in real world, this would probably be the route that it would go besides the clone, but people trying to buy dinosaurs. But it just becomes so uninteresting that it just immediately halts itself and no longer becomes entertaining.
This is boring. I'm bored now.
You start to have all these philosophical moments and what would you do in this situation, and it does not work. Half of the movie's good, half of the movie's bad, and it sits at the bottom. Coming in at number 6, Jurassic World Dominion. I watched the extended cut, which was like 15-ish minutes longer, and it was the first time I actually watched it since seeing it in theaters, and I liked it a little more than I did when I saw it in theaters. The plot surrounding the locusts was really bad. Really, like, you didn't need that in here. I don't think having the legacy characters return really did much for this film either. This is probably the film with the most action and the most dinosaurs within it. If you really shaved off multiple storylines, been a much tighter film if you would have got rid of the locusts and just focusing on the company wanting to learn more of the clone, and then Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt trying to go rescue her. It would have flowed better and it would be more of a coherent storyline, but the action's really entertaining. There is some really good scenes in this film, so luckily, how bad the story is, there is enough action within this film to really enjoy the movie. Coming in at number 5, Jurassic World Rebirth, the latest film in the franchise. This is similar to Dominion, that it has enough action within it to supplement a kind of weaker storyline. This is pretty thin, just going to an island to get DNA from 3 massive dinosaurs, and that's pretty much about it. When you introduce the family that is rescued on the ship, those characters are quite obnoxious. They are ungrateful, they are annoying, and I didn't see the point of having them within the film.
Go! Get it! Go! Get out of here!
But Gareth Edwards is able to bring the scope of the mission to this film. There's a lot of haunting sequences, but also some beautiful scenes along the way. The cast in here is pretty good. Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, Mahershala Ali, they all work really well together. Gareth Edwards has his style to it that's really able to have some more horror elements to it, but also just look at some of the beautiful sequences as the characters are in awe of the dinosaurs throughout. So I really like that aspect of this movie. I would like to see a continuation of this storyline, but I'm not sure the route they would go. Coming in 4th place, The Lost World. I've never been a big fan of The Lost World, the second Jurassic Park film. There is elements of this film that seem like it's being repeated from that first movie. Some of the structure to it, the action scenes, returning to the island. At least they were able to do some new things towards the end of the film with bringing the dinosaurs to the mainland. There were some pretty interesting action scenes along the way, especially within the second act of the film when it came to the RV over the ledge. That's pretty intense. I like the return of Jeff Goldblum within this film. I like his character, pretty snappy dialogue. Julianne Moore and Vince Vaughn were fun characters. I think the film runs a little bit too long. Just the pacing for it seems a little bit off. A lot of setup in the beginning of the characters, certain relationships, the reasoning for getting back to the island seems to drag itself out at times. It wasn't one that I watched a lot as a kid. I do remember watching a lot of Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 3. For some reason, I didn't watch The Lost World a lot, even though I saw it in theaters as a kid. It's not one that really stuck with me. Coming in third place, Jurassic Park 3. I'm a big fan of this film. Out of all of the movies, I feel like Jurassic Park 3 is the one I watched the most. I remember just constantly watching Jurassic Park 3 as a kid, and it really understands how terrifying these dinosaurs can be. There is some really extended action sequences. Although the story is quite simple and it's very cheesy at times, I still had a blast with this movie.
Alan! Alan!
Birdcage sequence, the boat scene as well. There are some memorable sequences within the film. I love the return of Alan Grant within the film. Just such a likable character, but it seemed to take a more darker approach to this film, to understanding the dinosaurs and how big they are and how aggressive they can be. It definitely delivers on the thrills, and the action scenes are intense within this film. I had the DVD for the film and I constantly watched it over Jurassic Park and The Lost World. I have very fond memories of this film, but it delivers on the action, it delivers on the thrills, it delivers on the scope of the dinosaurs. It had more scenes of dinosaurs fighting against each other throughout this film, so I loved it. It's a cheesy film, but a guilty pleasure for me. In second place, Jurassic World. I saw this film like 7 times in theaters with my wife when we first started dating, so I have very fond memories of seeing this movie. It is much brighter, but we do get to the amusement park in full form, which I loved seeing. The Dominus Rex is terrifying. We're entering like this new era of Jurassic World where scientists are experimenting on different dinosaurs and building off of John Hammond's approach within the first Jurassic Park. Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard have great chemistry within this film. They are such likable characters. I love the amusement park feel to it. See what they were building and that vision from the first Jurassic Park film. It's all in full force within this film. I would love to go there, but the action is intense as well. The raptor scenes at the end of the film with the Dominus Rex and the T-Rex, it was really cool to see. This was the point where we fully understood the velociraptors, and it was like they were big dinosaurs moving forward, and seeing how humans can tame dinosaurs and control them and utilize them for personal gains or use them for the military. That was a storyline that unfortunately in Fallen Kingdom and Dominion didn't really seem to be all that interesting to me, but it had that nice balance of we want to experiment on dinosaurs, but also we want to have them for our viewing pleasure and have them part of the amusement park, but also we should protect them and have them out in the wild as well. They kind of had this nice approach to people's ideas about dinosaurs and moving them forward. But coming in first place, Jurassic Park. This is an easy pick. It is such a good film, one of my all-time favorite movies. Seeing the dinosaurs on the screen for the first time, it's such a beautiful sequence, but also has some haunting moments with the T-Rex at the end of the film. It has that nice balance of, wow, this is like something truly stunning, and wow, this is something truly terrifying. The characters are likable. The score adds so much to the film. It elevates so many sequences. The script is tight. The action scenes are there. The direction from Steven Spielberg is out of this world. It is truly amazing. So one of those films that holds up to this day. The animatronics for the dinosaurs were at that time groundbreaking, and still to this day look really good. Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern, they all work within this film. They have great chemistry. Their actions are stunning, authentic. It looks really good. Their reactions to everything is spot on. Jurassic Park is one of my all-time favorite films and easily the best Jurassic Park or Jurassic World film. So leave your ranking down below. How would you rank all 7 of the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World films from worst to best? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.